So how does dynamic symmetry work exactly? Well, you take the square, as you know, it's one of my favorite shapes, and you find the halfway mark. Okay, so you do that by drawing a diagonal from corner to corner. That gives you your halfway mark. You then draw a diagonal to the half, so from the halfway mark to the corner. Then you take that diagonal and you rotate it down till it hits the horizontal. And that shape is the ratio of 0.618 of 1, which is your square. And that shape is your golden section, the golden proportion. And so we'll be using that shape as well as the square. And the square is also the base shape for the root rectangles. And the root rectangles are really what we're going to be using in the dynamic grid. And you create root rectangles by drawing a diagonal to the square, taking that diagonal and rotating it down to the horizontal. This shape becomes the root 2. You take the diagonal of the root 2 and you rotate it down to the horizontal, and that becomes the root 3. You repeat the process with the root 3 rectangle, drawing a diagonal of that and rotating it to the horizontal to create the root 4, which is actually 2 squares, which is kind of a neat thing to think about. Okay, so, and then the root 5 rectangle. After that, the root rectangles start to get a little kind of contrived. You can pretty much do anything you want with one of the 5 rectangles. And that's going to be the basis for the dynamic grid. Okay?